Question 1. What is the capital of Russia?
Russia.
Damn.
Damn, I really did choose the wrong time to smoke weed, didn't I? I'm also dumb. So,
oh my god.
Bro, we went to public school.
Yeah, I don't know. Is this one of those like the capital's Russia, like how New York is New York? Okay, then I don't think I know.
The capital of New York is not New York.
No, but like New York. That's like
New York City.
Oh, like say near
Public school.
I have the answer. Russia's irrelevant. Let's get
Jesus.
I have to fix the pillow. I was like sitting on it.
Just looked like you were trying to show off your thighs again, but okay.
No, weirdo.
Oh my god, the joke I made you last time. That's funny. I'm just thinking about his FBI agent looking at his phone like, I'm tired of his thighs.
This agent's not tired of his thighs. He would have quit forever ago.
I mean, we wouldn't know, but hopefully he hasn't.
I actually haven't been in. Like, I stopped taking progress pics for a while because I was like, I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, I need to like just go up a little more. So,
okay.
So no photos. It's like no photos for like 2 months is my goal. Like I'll probably take one here and there.
No thirst pics for you hoes on
Bro,
Instagram.
they ain't thirsty at all. I'm ugly.
All right, well, welcome back to the podcast where we just self-deprecation is the name of the game. What's it called? If it's your first episode, huh?
What?
You shit yourself?
This is your first episode. Hello.
Hi.
My name is Richard. This is Lee. That's Steve. We are Heard from a Friend. Hopefully your favorite new podcast or whatever. But anyway, I'm host today. I actually came prepared. For once in a while.
One quick thing.
That's fun, bro. This is a good week for that.
Hi to all my friends that only watch the beginning, because I know there are some of you that only watch the very beginning bit or like the 2 minutes or 5 minutes into it. Hello.
Trust
Keep
me,
watching, you bitch.
I've noticed the statistics or whatever
the
too.
Statistics.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just like
you
bitch.
Nah.
Shout out to the people that actually stick out for the whole thing. Like you just see the little steady curve. I'm like, boop.
It's a heartbeat. It's not a flat line. It's a heartbeat, and that's what matters.
But anyway, yeah, I actually came prepared, so it'll be part topic, but I also have like a little game show at the end of it. Just because I saw a thing, and we'll talk about it after whatever.
No, it's not Wheel of Fortune.
No. Okay, so I think the main thing that I did want to talk about, because I've been noticing it, and I'm sure everybody has, it's been a thing on TikTok also, and just people calling it out in general.
Mojo and Brittany Broski drama.
Fuck drama. Fuck them too. Anyway.
Who cares?
The internet.
Oh.
And MySpace specifically. That's like more my community, my tea.
I don't care. Anyway.
Tana Mojo's washed,
I don't want to talk about it.
She's wholesome now. Wholesome.
She's on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
What does that matter?
I take that back. Never mind. That's
exactly.
She made a shit ton of money, by the way.
People on OnlyFans can't be wholesome.
They got their holes out there.
Okay, you could be wholesome and still take nudes and lewds and do porn.
Just be a hole and take some dick. Anyway,
you know what? I'm just a hater, bro. I wish I had that money.
Cool. At least you admit it.
At least you're honest.
Yeah. Anyway, no, I wanted to talk about recently.
Global warming.
No. Interrupt me one more time.
J1.
Interrupt me one more time. Anyway, I want to talk about the whole fucking minimum wage bullshit that just happened, where everybody. Hold on. Because I also want to talk about the tippy culture and how fucking insane it's gotten.
Oh yeah. I've been seeing that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So for
I already got a story.
For people who don't know, in California, it's now the minimum wage for fast food workers is now $20. As long as that place, no, it's 20. As long as that place is a franchise, so think McDonald's, Burger King. You know the fucking, they're everywhere. And obviously, some people are pissed off about it. I think they're dumb, but anyway, that had me thinking about just like in general how kind of weird it's been getting as far as like prices, but also just them asking for tips in like everywhere. So I don't know. I just wanted to see what y'all.
Bro, listen, we have way more other things to worry about than fucking a minimum wage increase for fast food workers that are franchise. We are, what is that, like over 90 million or not? Yeah, $90 million were put out for an aid package to like all the countries that are going through strife right now. Bro, listen, peace and love to all, but like, we're a broke ass country. Our infrastructure sucks and we need that money. What the fuck? You got me messed up.
Americans are broke. The country ain't.
Again, listen.
No, the country's broke.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
With all love and respect and, you know, hopes and prayers and positive thoughts to everyone that is dealing or knows anyone that is dealing or just the world in general that is dealing with tough times right now or some real shit. But like, shit ain't nice over here. No. We need to work on our own shit. We can't be taking care. When you're on a plane and you're going down, they tell you to put the mask on first before you help the baby. Bro, I'm just saying, the plane is dropping. Our masks are deployed and we're making sure everybody on the airplane is okay before we are.
You said the other countries are our babies?
I mean, it feels like it. At times it feels like it, or it feels like we're trying to be the big brother or the older one or the legal guardian, but are actually the babies. But nobody's putting a mask on us because everybody else is taking care of themselves. Because why? Because that's how you're supposed to do it. In my opinion, I'm not saying no relief rate to anybody, but take care of yourself first. Because if you can't take care of yourself, how are you going to take care of anybody else?
True.
So number one, people getting upset over minimum wage shit. You got other things to be worrying about. Like that. Number two, tipping culture and the amount of money that goes into tipping people is fucking ridiculous. Businesses should be paying their workers an appropriate amount to have a actual form of living and taking care of themselves. But that goes with every market and like just the economy in general. It's fucking stupid. And all that money can be going back into us so that we could go to making progress in that regard of like, we need to make life livable. We need to let people actually like be able to take care of themselves. And it's going to suck that we aren't going to see any difference in that until our generation is the one that's in charge, because all these old fuddy-duddies, I mean, I'm pretty sure that it might still keep going, but I'm on the side that's like, when we're in office, I think that's when we'll start seeing actual change. But we're going to be so fucking old and so bitter and jaded that we're going to be on grandpa programs that are still really crappy. And when we're finally old and decrepit, if either of us have made it that far, maybe one of us.
First of all, I was like, I ain't trying to get that old.
Our like grandkids, no, I don't think it'll be that. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, grandkids. I think that's when there'll be actual change. 2 generations. I don't see anything. Everything realistically does not happen overnight, and it takes a lot of time and many years of work. So I think I mentioned this, like, I don't even know what episode, but a couple episodes ago, where people need to be okay with the idea that you're not going to see any change in your lifetime, but all the work that you put in will help and benefit the other generations after you. And you need to be okay with that, because you can't be selfish. If you are, you don't grow. There's no, like, the human experience, our like whole existence is just not gonna, it's gonna be harder than it has to be. So you need to be focusing on shit like that and working on shit like that. But also, like, bro, do not put my fucking tip on my check. You're crazy. I hate going to places and they include tip on check. You got me fucked up. You got me mad fucked up. Hell no. We went out. We went out to a place. All of us were chilling, vibing, and listen, I love the spot. It's great. Not even gonna say the name. Not trying to blow up. Not like we get that much traction or views on this shit, but still. But like, I go and like this is me. You know, I'm always like this anywhere we go. So I'm the one, or like, not, it's never really happened. I never thought it would happen. So we're finishing eating, we're finished drinking, we're going to go to a new spot. I go take a piss, come back, my friends are gone. And I'm like, what the fuck? What happened? Before I left or went to the, to go pee, they were handling the check and we all like situated, we all pitched in, you know, for the tip. I come out and they're outside and I was like, what the fuck? So I go outside, I'm like, hey, what's up? And I think it was somebody, I want to say Steve's ex, and she was like, Lise, so, and then somebody said, don't tell him or don't say anything, because I think somebody knew what was gonna how it was gonna be, and they told me that
wasn't it Derek?
They came over. No, I don't think it was Derek. I don't think Derek was there. They came over and they were like, so was the service bad? And everybody was like, what? No. And they were like, oh, well, the tip, it's not like an appropriate amount. And I was like, bro, we're like a party of 5 or 6. Each of us put in at least $5, if most 10. That's like $60, if anything. I think at the bare minimum. No, at most. And I think that's a pretty good tip. All we're doing is drinking and it's finger food. That's all we're doing. If it was like a full-on fucking meal and we're at a diner or we're at a really nice place, by all means, we're outside for 2 hours to get into this mug. We wait for fucking tables. We wait for the fucking plates and extra little condiments. We didn't get water for like an hour as we're sitting down. I had to remind 2 different people. And then that shit happens. Bro, you are crazy. At that point, you saying this and coming back to give me back my tip. You're crazy for that. Hell no. Absolutely hell no.
I completely forgot about that.
I was like, I didn't, but I was like, she didn't ask. It was a service badge. She just said, she looked at it and she was like, this isn't an enough tip. Those were her words. I was like, bitch,
what you crazy, bro, crazy. And then I looked at everybody and I think I stopped over on like, I looked at someone and I was like, really? And they're like, yeah. I was like, I'm going back in. You guys are crazy. And then everybody was like, no, don't do that. No, don't do it. No,
I was like, don't burn the spot.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God.
We were also like, fuck it. It is what it is. Fuck them. I remember we were like, no, fuck that. And like, I think we only ended up leaving like $25 anyways.
Did we go back to that spot? Yes.
Yeah.
It's listen, the food and the drinks, the vibes are still good.
Never saw that waitress again though. So
yeah, honestly, that I feel like their staff is pretty revolving. There's only a couple people that I see there that I remember from my first time. So
it's because it's that place, but then we also have like Tradition or whatever where we go do karaoke right after.
Yeah.
And that place too, bro. It's like you go to pay whatever it is that you paid, and then they expect you to tip like big, bro, and they don't do shit half the time.
The amount of money that we even spend to do karaoke for 2 hours on top of buying at least 6 bottles of alcohol is beyond me. It's so beyond me.
I mean, Richard said, it is that area though.
Absolutely nothing.
They bring the bottles. That's it. They bring the bottles, bro, and that's like once every 30 minutes, maybe.
Bro, let me pay I'll walk up and pay, and then I will grab the bottle for myself from your fridge that's literally right there behind the counter next to it. I will grab them. You could watch me grab them so you make sure I'm not taking shit. That is crazy. That is wild. Do we go back though? Yes. Yeah. Every time. Every time. Why? Because the vibes are immaculate. I mean, it's a good night. We go. The area is pretty nice. It's chill. So if anything, they're more bothered by us by the fact that we're even there because we're not really the crowd or whatever. Every time we go there, I feel like we get like a couple good looks or good like double takes or like stink eyes, and I'm just like, that's my life. That's exactly my life. Anyway, I live like this just for being me and being gay and being how I am. And people hear me and see me, and I'm used to that kind of shit. So fuck it.
I'd rather go there than
space and own it.
The other option is the one that's like right next to the place where we always go, and that one just has mafia.
Oh, the mob ties one,
bro. Yeah, it's just like so gross.
No. You guys went to that one. I did.
We went once.
Yeah, I did.
We did?
Yeah, that's the only reason I know.
Mob one. The mob one.
I thought you were
next to the liquor store.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. That place, I liked it, but I like that kind of like dark, sleazy, divey stuff, and then I don't mind people that are kind of
they're all dark and sleazy
No, that one was
this one you've never been in it. It's very like it's hardwood paneled walling.
That's hilarious.
Dark, super dimly lit.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
It's original. It's like the original walling. Like the only thing that they've done is like polish the furniture, like refurbish or whatever, just polish it. Other than that, still looks
also like
everything's
back in dimly time. Lit. So honestly, this is us just seeing whatever light that we can because realistically it could be fucking disgusting, but we can't tell, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, the whole reason
I like shit like that.
Yeah, it was nice, but the people in the front, I'm guessing they were the owners. They just something was off.
They're
something to
rude.
me kind of felt like they were like mafia related. That's just me being dumb, but at the same time, I'm like,
I've said this because I agree. I've seen dudes walk in there when we were around. I think the second time or the third time with a briefcase, and they just like look, get a head nod, and it's just two men, one bald, I think, just walking back to the back like area of a karaoke bar in the middle of Little Tokyo. And it's not like the nicer spot, not Little Tokyo, K-Town. And it's not like the nicer spot of K-Town either. So it's not like a bad area either, mind you. But I feel like that in between space is like the sweet spot for stuff to happen. So I don't know. The vibes are chill, but it's also kind of like, they're kind of rude. I think they just see us like when we walk in and we're clearly not like the average clientele, or we're already buzzed and drunk as is. So I'm pretty sure they're looking at us like, oh, what the fuck are you guys about?
They expect us to go in
party,
and be
broke. They fucking hate us.
Yeah, they expect us to go in and they think we're broke. And I was just like, we're broke, but not that broke. We can still have a good time.
Bro, even then it's like, guys, like I feel like the next time, and they're gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be 60 for the start, and then you have to buy 2 bottles, because that's happened to us before. That exact pitch, and I think we said yes one time, and then the second time we were like, no, not about it. I'm just gonna be like, listen, can it be like at least 40, and we're gonna buy bottles. It's gonna happen. You'll get at minimum 6 from us. Like that's
crazy.
It's money.
We've had shitty ass experiences, and yet we continue to go
because it's LA, baby, and there's a
million other places.
Suck.
There's so many other places that we just don't research it.
No,
that's just our downfall. You're just comfortable there. That's the thing. You're familiar.
I think with researching stuff, because we've looked up stuff, and sometimes we'll go and it's like, it's not like the best,
but we research, we fucking skim it really fast and like don't like it.
No, that's my thing, is that we research. I don't think spots like that are like something you research. I think they're just, you go and you got to test out the vibes. And if it sucks,
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a variety of places.
That shit sucks. You know,
well, I'm saying, like, we've had shitty service and we continue to go back.
Yeah, I mean, like those 2 spots that we go to. The one I went with a friend who wanted to go and had heard it by word of mouth. So that's that's the only reason why I even know about it or whatever. And then the other spot, fucking found it. I think I was walking around with Richard.
Yeah,
Jasmine. Because we were looking for like karaoke or something, and we were like, oh, there's supposed to be one around here or something, and we went into this hole in the wall, and bam. There it was. And I was like, all right, awesome. Literally a hole in the wall.
But it was a fun night.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
No, it's fun. But anyway, back to the whole tipping bullshit. The only reason I really wanted to talk about it is just because I don't know. I've just gotten over having to go to, like, for example, Starbucks or some shit. And then every time you pay with a card, it's like, oh, here. Like, they're going to ask you a question first. And it's just, do you leave a tip? And it's always like, no. I put no, but I feel
kind of
bad.
More inclined for Starbucks, just a little bit.
I don't either.
It depends.
But I think the thing I hate the most is just like they hold it out for you, and they're just like there looking at you, and I'm like, I don't know. It's just the person in me just gets uncomfortable with that.
I've just blocked it out completely because I know exactly how you feel. Because there's times where like I tipped and I was like, fuck, wait. I was like, I tipped a lot. I was like, but realistically, it's like, no, I tipped enough. Like, and then I justify it. I'm like, I look at my table. I'm like, I tipped that. That was good. Like,
honestly, you just got to start just saying no. That's it. That's what breaks it down for me and made me more comfortable with it, because I always felt uncomfortable. And I remember like even when I first started using Uber Eats more, and specifically for Starbucks, I was so uncomfortable with just ordering one drink and that's it. And it's like, God, I got to tip for this and I got to do all this shit. And I'm thinking to myself, I can't just order a drink. It took me so long to start doing that. Only recently did I start just ordering one drink. And I'm like, yeah, just deliver it. Fuck it. I'm not going out. I don't want to. Fuck it. So be it.
This is a lot of money, bro.
I think it's like $12 or yeah, because the drink is gonna be like
5, 6.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was like, isn't it $8 anyways?
No.
Well, it depends what you get too, but I mean, like most of them are like.
Well, you do fraps, so they're like $6, and then your thing's probably like $13, $14.
Yeah, I was gonna say mine's not cheap. It's also not like expensive. I just
I mean, Uber in general is just expensive because you're paying the service of it.
Well, I looked at it so I looked at pickup, and I know pickup's always a cheaper option. If anything, it's like the Uber's taxes. I don't even know how much. I'm trying to think because I remember like ordering a slab fries from Tom's over here by me is like $12 for pickup, and then if you're doing delivery, it's like
20,
15. No.
Oh. Wow.
Salad fries? Yeah, dude, it's like $3 fucking delivery fee. And the way I see it,
some places,
anywhere
some
from
places
$3
will
to
be like
$5
15, 20,
increase
25.
from me just picking it up to delivery. That's way worth it. I'm not going out.
Yeah.
I'm not spending the money on the gas. I don't have to deal with that. The possibility of like dying, just driving out there or whatever. That doesn't play a big factor.
Extreme.
Yeah, but I mean, that's Lee math.
I know what
it
you
just
mean.
helps. It's like, all right, whatever. The difference is $5 and I'm comfortable at home and someone drops me off my food. So be it.
You say so.
And, yeah. I mean, see, listen, also, it's not like an everyday thing too.
Yeah, no,
so, and I'm lucky enough to work with family and still be living at home. So for the most part, like lunches and stuff like that is either split amongst people or there's something being made in the house anyways. So there is food. So the money that I would spend on groceries for like the apartment or whatever, maybe meals, it saves. I have lucky enough to have some
cash. You say you don't live in an apartment?
Like that. No, like for example, if I did, then that money I would spend on that kind of stuff.
I heard you say like spend on groceries for the apartment. I was like, yeah, that's cap.
No. I'm saying like if I lived that kind of lifestyle, that's where that money would be going to. But I don't. So
I justify paying tip for Uber because it's like you're paying somebody to fucking go get your food, like or go get your thing. So it's like I think. It just depends how much I'm ordering. Like, if I know, like, the way I see it is, like, if I know it's going to be a bitch for me to fucking go pick it up and then hope that I don't spill anything in my car, then I'm like, okay, I'll tip them. I'll tip them a good tip. But if it's, like, something simple, like, fucking order a burger and fries and a drink, I'm like, I'll tip you, like, a normal tip of, like, $6.
That's a lot
You're
for me.
You're a better tipper for me.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest. The most that I'll tip, especially for stuff that's close to me, is like $2. I'm very, very lackluster about it, especially when it's fast food. If it's fast food, you're getting at most $2 from me. Thank you for doing your job that you should be paid appropriately for. Back to the whole, my first point.
I think that's
you should just be paid in general for this. So
that's why I stopped ordering so much online or like delivery because. I don't want to have to deal with leaving a small tip because I know I'm like that's kind of fucked up, but at the same time I'm like I'm not about to give you $6 for a $15 meal.
People don't even tip anyways.
That's true.
But that's what I'm saying. Like in my perspective, it's like you're not tipping. You guys are basing like, oh, if I'm ordering fast food, like it has nothing to do with the food. It has to do with the service of delivery. Like that's what I'm tipping is the delivery service.
I get that.
Like I'm not basing it on like, oh, how expensive is my meal that I'm going to tip them. It's just like, that's what I'm saying. But like, and then same, I stopped tipping. I stopped tipping. I stopped ordering because I'm like, okay, I was like, I'm spending, at least I justified it. It was like, I'm spending more money on ordering it than I was like, if I'm already out and about, I might as well just pick it up, like type of thing. Or it's like, but for the most part, yeah, like I don't tip based on like how expensive my meal is. I just tip on like that. I personally don't even like ordering like Uber Eats, for example, like when it's raining, because I'm like, I feel like an asshole. I'm like, I feel no, I don't order food when it rains. That's like I really don't.
I remember last time you did. No, I remember last time you guys did it, and I was just like, that's kind of fucked up.
No. I said I wanted to, and I was like, nah, I feel bad. I was like, never mind. So I went and find something because we talked about it, and then you said it, and I was like, no, that's really fucked up actually. And then I think about, I'm like, no, my street was really flooded that night, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna order shit. I was like, I feel like a piece of shit. I was like, I if I do order it, I'm like, I better actually tip him because dude's about to get his shoes wet. Dude's about to fucking like shit all over himself like with the fucking car. Yeah, possibly.
I was gonna say I'm not one to order during rain. I remember the first time that it was really rainy here. I thought about it because it was during the time where it was like every day for a week straight. It was just rain nonstop. So I was like, "Fuck, there isn't any food." It's like, fuck. Do I do order? Do I have delivery? I think we did takeout and I ended up picking it up. But I am guilty of being the bitch that's like, "Oh, sun's out, ordering." And it had just finished raining. I'm guilty for that. But I figure there's not rain falling on your head and
like the water sees from like the street. That makes sense though. I mean, like, yeah. I am gonna say during the pandemic I wasn't tipping because I was like, fuck that. I was like, I'm not even gonna go out. There's no way. I was like,
tip during the pandemic.
I tipped. I didn't tip or I tipped very little because I was like. No, I was like, fuck that. I was like, at this point, I was like, they're making like, I'm such an asshole. I justified. I was like, bro, they're making a killing. I was like, there's no way people aren't not ordering.
To be honest, I can't. I wonder how like easy it was doing Uber Eats during COVID because the roads were open. You just have to wear your mask and wear your gloves. And for the most part, you just
they maximized like people were trying to like sign up because obviously a lot of people lost their job. Right. So people were trying to sign up for it and they're like, hey, you can't because it's already capped. Like they hit a cap of like we can only have these amount of people fucking doing this in this state. Yeah, so they actually capped, and that's when like people realize like, oh shit, there's a cap. Like we didn't know that.
I bet that's some corporate shit, so they don't have to classify themselves as a certain kind of business, so they avoid like certain taxes.
Well, that was you have to
rich.
You have to apply. You have to apply to like Instacart and shit like that. They make good ass money.
Again, we wouldn't have to tip them so much if they just got paid fair. Like these fucking CEO, like they went through that whole court thing about like.
For insurance policies?
No. For their, what's it called? For their workers, their drivers or whatever, to not be classified as like a not independent driver. What is it? Independent sellers or something like that. Basically, it's like some whole tax shit that if they had been classified as workers for Uber instead of independent contractors, they would have
gotten benefits or something.
Right. And Uber would end up having to pay a lot more and all this other shit.
Yeah, it was a bill that people voted on. It was a yes or no for some prop or something like that.
I remember
I had said yes. I was like, give them their fucking benefits, bro.
I said yes too.
Yeah. And it was so close of it being a no. I was like, you guys are assholes. Like to the people who said no, I was like, pieces of shit. So I was like, you're not even tipping.
Thing is, I think it is a no. I think it did. I think
it went through.
Yeah, it went through. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why I know is because my parents are older, so they're part of that generation that's like, man, fucking liberals.
Fuck them.
They're Democrats, so it's always like, huh? Like they fucking pass these bills, and now we have to pay extra taxes so that Uber Eats drivers could have benefits. So stupid. I'm like, okay.
And like I order.
Yeah, I'm like the one in the house that actually voted yes on the bill.
I was gonna say it's like they start going through. Did you vote for it?
Right.
No.
Maybe.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think their entire thing was like, it was like they have to work a certain amount of hours to qualify for it, and then they went through it.
I don't blame them for being upset either, but I don't either. But it also boils back down to
pay your fucking people, man.
Yeah, fuck the CFOs, fuck the backers, pay those fucking people their jobs or what they're worth for the job that they're doing.
But that's what runs this country.
True.
Off the back of hard workers and never moving them up the corporate ladder so that they keep being good workers at the bottom floor.
Work hard till you die.
Oh my god, my friend is going on a vacation and he does a certain corporate job, and they said, okay, cool. Can you go ahead and write out a form or packet or something of how to do what your job, so that while you're gone, if we have to do something involving your job, we can, we have the steps where we know how to do it properly. And I told him, bro, obviously you got to do it. It's your job. Make that shit so fucking complicated, so goddamn long. Make it seem like you are indispensable, bitch, and you will be locked in that job forever, unless someone else knows how it works. But
also, higher up people don't want to do other people's jobs, so you don't really even have to do that. And I'm not like working like at a like career job.
No, it's not the higher people. It's it's people that are coming into the job that are willing to do it for cheaper, because there is always someone willing to do a job for cheaper. Someone's always willing to outbid you, or underbid you, and for them.
Just make it the most annoying fucking position and be like,
bro,
I don't want to do this. I don't know how Brandon does this.
If your job can be described in under 2 sentences, you need to make that bitch at least a paragraph. I don't know. Make that shit a fucking essay.
Line up to the unemployment line because you about to get fired.
Not 12 font, 14 font, times in row. You double space that, like, make it long as shit, make it complicated, put some extra words in there. Chat GPT that bitch.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy to me right now that you mentioned that, because I remember hearing one of my friends talk about this, where it was like they asked for vacation, they got approved, but as they got closer to it, they're like, hey, like, sorry for the inconvenience, but do you think you can like leave either a day later or come back a day early? She was like, what the fuck? Like, no, like I gave my dates because they didn't have somebody to fill those 2 gaps and they didn't want to do it. So I was just laughing because I was like, you guys are assholes. You don't want to pay somebody to do the job. Like you wanted to keep it in just that space, but it affects them negatively if it doesn't get done. So my friend, she called out the day prior to leaving. She's like, fuck you guys. Got her vacation fully paid. And then when she came back, she's like, hey, by the way, I'm not coming back. I was like, good, fuck them. Because I mean, they had mistreated her. Like you could tell like there was a lot of bullshit happening. Like when it was upcoming to her, like her thing. And like, she was like, bro, either they're going to fire me or they're going to pull out some bullshit. So I'm going to beat them to the punch. Now she works a fucking job that pays like $65 an hour. I'm like, you lucky ass bitch. Like, I hate you. Business.
If I'm going to work anywhere or if I'm planning on quitting anywhere, it's going to be after vacation. That's for sure. I'm going to use that vacation time. I'm going to use that paid leave, paid time off, and I'm gonna quit. So
imagine quitting on your parents.
Oh my god! Imagine.
It'd be the most awkward time to come back. Dude, hey, by the way, guys, I'm not working tomorrow. What do you mean,
bro? That kind of almost happened. So when I was 20,
they fire you?
5. Shit, when I was working at the mortuary. Yeah, around 25. We'll say around 25, 26. I was working at a mortuary. And they screwed me over on hours. It was part-time and the plan was to make me full-time after the holiday season had passed. And I was kind of waiting for that meeting with my team lead. And then she asked for a meeting. So I went in and I thought it was going to be like, she came into the office and she had the meeting with me and my coworker. And she was like, okay, so evaluation, you guys are doing great. Fantastic job. Little minor hiccups here and there, but perfect. Just, doing your job right. Your job's right. So then it got down to like what we were going to be doing going forward. And she told me like, okay, so you'll be working weekends like we had planned. And the idea was I work weekends and then I'm off Monday, Tuesday. And I was like, that's totally fine. I work still 5 days and I'm off those 2. But she said, but we're going to be cutting your hours down from 45 to 22. And I was like, oh,
what the hell?
So I was like, so part-time? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, so no full-time? She was like, no. I was like, okay. All right. So then we finished at the meeting or whatever that she leaves. And I remember my coworker, he's like, that was the plan or what? I thought you were going to do full-time. And I was like, I thought so too. So long story short, kind of asked them what's going on. They they had another hire coming in. Apparently they had a new chick that they hired and she was more, I guess, qualified, or she had like a degree
in dead people. No,
in like digital arts or something like that, or graphic design or something. So she could already like just do my job, but she was more talented. So I ended up just I was going out of town, not town. I was going to hang out at a friend's place for the weekend. I always visit her place and would be there for a couple days. So I go and she gets me a job with her partner. But it's like some restaurant job, like dishwasher.
Bro, I forgot about that.
It was like through how much? It was more money than what I was making. I think like a decent couple more bucks more, or about the same, or something like that. It was beneficial to the point of I move in with her. I'm so close to the job, anyways. It equals out. It's totally fine. So I had this meeting on Friday, and then went to my friend's place. Was there for about 5 days, I think. And got a new job in the meantime, made plans to move out, came back home, told my folks what was going on, and they were just tripped out. They were like, what the fuck?
Didn't you semi move out? Like you were there while you were working there and then you were coming back home like on the weekend or some shit like that?
That was that was the plan, but I had to inform her of what kind of happened. I'm not going to go into the whole details of what happened with my folks or whatever. But I ended up just deciding on staying home, whatever. And then, but still working the job. But she was like, yeah, no, that's not going to work for us. It's just the whole thing. So I felt uncomfortable at the new job now. So I was like, okay, well, peace. I just left after one day and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm good.
I remember you came home and you got on, we were playing. You were like, I'm tired. I was washing dishes all day. Blah, blah, blah. I remember. Yeah. It was like, so what are you gonna do? You're like, nah, I quit. I was like, bro, what?
Yeah, I mean, not to be like the job was tough, but the coworkers that I met were just very nonchalant. They didn't give a shit. I didn't like that, and then that discussion with my friend did not end in a good way at all. So. Yeah. I say Frank because we're still cool. We just haven't hung out recently. We kind of hashed everything out regarding that situation, but it didn't end in a good spot. So keeping that job felt really disingenuous, and I felt like I was like just having it felt dirty. So I was like, I'm not going to keep it. These coworkers suck, and I just feel like it feels gross. So I'm not doing it.
I would just never do a dishwasher. Fuck that.
Yeah, so
look, shout out to Busboys.
No, like shout out to them. It's good for you.
Shout out to the with everything that we're saying
to the back kitchen people.
Our viewpoints of like paying everyone appropriately is coming from a place of these people do tough work. We know that, but it sucks that we have to cover the part of their check or their living wage that their bosses or the business or the CEOs don't want to cover. That's fucked up. If we want to tip out of just sheer, you did a great job, here you go, that's fine, and most people do, but some people, we want to go out and eat, and that thought process of like having to pay for someone's living wage is crazy,
especially for like sit down restaurants or whatever. Like their whole argument is that if we did pay them like that, the food prices would go up. I'm like, what's a couple dollars to pay for your meal instead of feeling bad for not leaving a big enough tip to cover them for their whole hour or whatever it is that we were there. Like that's, I don't know. I think that's fair.
Yeah, you just kind of
like the food prices went up.
Yeah, if the food prices went up,
I mean, my thing. Yeah, I agree with you. Like, my thing for that is like, well, going out and eating at a restaurant is a luxury, no matter what kind of restaurant it is, right? So it's like, if the prices are high and you're going out, that's a choice you're making of how you want to spend your money.
That's the price to pay to go out and dine.
People should not complain about pricing going up in food for dining, like sit-down restaurants, when it's like, this is how these people are going to get paid. You bitch and complain about one, but you want the other one to happen less than this one. I'm like, so you got to pick your poison. And it's like, yeah, people don't see it as like luxury. And it's like, no, going out to eat is a luxury. Like there's people who do it maybe once a month or maybe once a week.
Who can't even
fucking do that. So. Yeah. So it's like, like it's like, so like make it, I believe, and I'm a firm believer, make that more of a luxury thing, and it's going to suck. It's going to suck for all of us in the sense of like, damn, well, we can't do it as much as maybe we used to.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like that way, at least tipping goes away. People are getting paid what they get paid.
Yeah.
And everybody's in that fair agreement of like, okay, cool, this is the price. And no matter what, like, dude, prices went up in fucking fast food everywhere, and nobody bitched and complained about that. Nobody said shit. People weren't even upset that In-N-Out went up in price. They put up, people were like, oh, well, why? And it's like, well,
yeah,
you kind of have to, like, you have to, like
money has to come from somewhere.
It's like people got paid more. Okay, cool. Well, where's that money gonna go? In the fucking food. Shout out to them because they didn't cut people. My cousin works at In-N-Out, so I asked him like how that works out, and he's like, bro, straight out, corporate sent a message saying no one's hours are getting cut. People are gonna still be working the same amount. Just business might slow down a little bit because we're putting a couple more dollars on the food. But to avoid affecting you guys, we're gonna increase this by all fucking means. If there's one person standing outside for 4 or 5 hours taking orders on that long ass line, yeah, fucking charge what you charge for food. It's a luxury.
In-N-Out themselves, bro, they were already paid good. They're so fucking I love In-N-Out. Yeah. But what's it called? Yeah, even then, it's only like 50 cents. Like that they put up. What'd you say, you? You don't like In-N-Out? I forgot.
No, I don't like In-N-Out. Weird. It's not my thing.
But you like them as a business?
I respect their business practices. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, I do. Yep.
That's all that matters.
Good. There's one less person in line.
Hey man, I'm totally okay. You guys can keep that 50 car online to yourselves. I'm totally fine with that.
People see that long line. It's like, oh, I gotta wait an hour. It's like, bro, it's like 20 minutes. It's like, it's 20 minutes. Shut up.
It does go fast, but I think it's just the like, you could eat anywhere else, and this you.
But I don't want to eat anything else. I want In-N-Out.
As cheap and good for the price.
Yep. Listen, you guys keep your plain bread and your plain.
You think
you go to your asada fries and order them when they're like 2 minutes away?
You go and
hell yeah.
Yeah. Don't tell us how we spend our money on
the food. I'm aware of that privilege, and so do I use it? Yes.
You know, so good for you. Anyway, all right.
You get paid good.
All right, so the other thing that I had prepared today, I said game show. I saw somebody do this on, I forget what podcast. Shout out to them, I guess, whatever. I'm sure everybody's doing it. Obviously, you guys have heard of the fucking show. Are You Smarter Than Fifth Grader?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't we do something like this once?
No.
Huh.
Bro, I'm an idiot. Some kind of questionnaire thing. Am I gonna have to do math?
No. I make sure not to pick math. I make sure not to pick math because I hate math, and I'm like, I don't want to make them suffer like that.
Bro, I do that shit all day. I don't want to do math.
You.
That's my job.
So we're gonna do this. I feel like there should be some stakes because I have questions for both of you, like separate. So I want to say like whoever gets the higher score.
$10 Uber Eats gift card.
Sure.
Whoa!
You want to do that? We can do that.
That's not coming out of my pocket, buddy.
I was just saying I wanted to do something like for the because we're gonna film an IRL episode after this one. So what's it called? I will take something to one of you guys. You guys, well, I don't know what you want. So like,
yeah. Oh, okay, cool. I get you.
Respect. I'm just kidding.
You get none of that. Anyway,
you're right. I like being degraded. I'm just kidding.
It'll be like a Starbucks drink, fuck it, or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Just
that and bragging rights. Who's dumber?
Sure.
So
I don't like this game.
I will. Yeah, fuck it. Let's start with Lee.
Oh, fuck you.
I'll let him get into a good mindset. The mindset of a fifth grader.
I feel like I'm a third grader right now.
Hey, okay. All right. Question 1. These should be easy. What is the capital of Russia?
Russia.
Damn.
Damn, I really did choose the wrong time to smoke weed, didn't I? I'm also dumb.
So, oh my god.
We went to public school. I already know US questions.
10 years ago. 12 years ago. 12 years ago.
Bro, I only know about US shit.
Russia. Yeah, I don't know. Is this one of those like Russia is this like the capital's Russia, like how New York is New York? Okay, then I don't think I know.
The capital of New York is not New York.
No, but like New York. That's like
New York City.
Oh, like saying New York.
New York State, but there's like a city in New York that is New York. Anyways, yeah, no, I don't think I know.
Public school.
And I have the answer. Russia's irrelevant.
They might nuke us, so I don't think it is. Anyway,
bro.
Do you know it?
I have the answers. Do you know, Steve?
I don't. Fucking. I don't. Damn.
Let's call this your lifeline, Lee. You get to ask each other if you really want to.
We can ask each other, like
if you know the answer or whatever. You can. Say.
Oh, I get you. Just to like, if you're like, I don't know it for sure. Does this person know it?
Let's say if you guys tie, what's it called? I'll buy both of you something.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
Nothing. Yeah. Steve, do you know? Oh, I think I know now.
Okay.
I remember. Yeah. Do I say it?
Yeah.
Moscow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, I just remember. I think
it took 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Shout out to Call of Duty.
I think what made me remember was the movie Red 2. I've just randomly thought about it because they visited Russia in the movie, and I remember thinking like, okay, what is everything that you know that associates with Russia? Red 2, the movie, because I had recently seen a reaction to it.
All
Bro,
right.
Moscow isn't related to me no more.
All right, whatever. Question 2. What is the hardest mineral?
Steve, right?
No, that's you.
Or just
all of these are for you right
now. Hardest mineral.
Yeah.
Titanium. Is that titanium? Titanium is a mineral, isn't it?
No.
Titanium's
Titanium's an alloy.
No.
Oh,
an alloy.
A mineral? No, then I don't think I know that at all, dude. Holy shit. A mineral? Okay. No, I don't think so. It'd be like gold?
No.
I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. Shit.
It's diamond.
Diamond's the hardest mineral?
Yeah.
No, bro,
shit.
Obsidian.
There's a test.
I was thinking, I was like,
that's Minecraft, Lee.
I was like, oh, no, I was thinking like onyx. Is that like a mineral? I don't know. Is
Pokemon.
Isn't onyx?
I think it's a mineral. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's a mineral. I think onyx is a mineral, right?
Or a gemstone, one of the two. But anyway, no, there's a test of like,
how hard
things are, and
onyx is a variety of minerals.
Yeah, because you can't cut diamond.
Yeah,
right?
on 10,
okay.
diamond is like the hardest thing ever. Like you can't go past that. All right, number 3.
Okay.
Who invented the light bulb?
Thomas Edison.
Yay!
Okay, thank God.
Okay, number 4.
Oh shit.
Hey, we talked about this earlier. Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Oh, Picasso.
No.
Oh shit.
Van Gogh.
Is it? I was gonna say Vincent Van Gogh.
No.
Wait, the Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
Mona Lisa. Wait, my brain. It's trying to go into my thoughts.
Wait, hold up.
I'm hurting my head.
It's not Leonardo, is it? No. Same era. Wrong
DiCaprio?
artist. It's Da Vinci?
It's Da Vinci.
Oh, but why is my brain associating Da Vinci with fucking what's the word looking for it? No. It's I'm associating it with
Is that fucking Nicolas Cage movie?
I think I'm associating with Leonardo da Vinci, like the craftsmanship.
The turtle?
I think I'm mixing them up. Or
You talking about Michelangelo?
Michael, is that? But did Michelangelo do the tinkering?
I thought Michelangelo was also. Da Vinci also did. Yeah. He was an inventor also.
Yeah,
but he was also an artist.
Oh, yeah. See, hey man, I might know this really, but my stone ass, not right now. All right. Okay. Yes.
Question 5. Last one for you.
Okay.
Which continent is the least populated?
I'm like counting like this. Antarctica?
Yeah, there you go. You're right. You was right. Yep.
Cool.
Unless you count penguins.
How many did I count?
3 out of 5. I'll give you Moscow, even though you took for fucking ever, but I'll give it to you.
Got it.
Yeah.
So that's like a solid C plus.
Actually, no, yeah. You're right. Mm-hmm. No, that's just
C plus. That's me, baby. Anyway. Good degrees.
All right. Question for Steve.
Oh,
are you ready?
I feel so stupid. Oh my god. Onyx.
First one. How many sides does a decagon have?
Fuck, 10?
You was right.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit! What the
I think
fuck
it's
is
the highest. I think that's the highest too.
No, there's more.
Decagon? What the fuck
just
does
think
that
of a
look
You
like?
play D&D, bro.
Just think of
That
a
is
stop sign with
not
10
D&D.
sides.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You could go higher. I just don't know the names of those. Are you satisfied?
I mean, yeah. I'm just looking at
Flashbang himself.
apparently 5 pences is a decagon. It's in the shape of a decagon.
Yeah.
5 pence. That's cool. I was just curious about the shape and like how it's used because stop sign.
All right, number 2.
Cool.
The Statue of Liberty was a gift from where?
The French.
Wow. Nice. Good job.
I told you, U.S. shit only.
True or false? Oh, this is number 3, by the way. True or false? The platypus is a mammal.
False.
It's true.
It's true?
Yep.
Oh wait, no. Which one's not a mammal?
A lot.
Oh no, wait. They're all mammals. I was thinking of the fucking the river otter, but it's a mammal.
That's a mammal.
Yeah, they're fucking creepy.
Aren't mammals the ones that birth live or like it's actually out? It's not in an egg.
That's one qualification technically, but no, not even, because the platypus actually lays eggs.
That's why I thought that was
birds aren't mammals.
Defining thing.
No, mammals.
That's why
the defining things for mammals, from what I think I know, is like they nurse their young. I think they have like 2 separate bones in their jaw or something like that, and I forget what else, but
that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so something like
that's
that.
how they define it.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, they have milk-producing mammary glands for feeding their young. They're warm-blooded. They have fur or hair. They have a neocortex region of the brain. They have 3 middle ear bones. Apparently, most mammals have teeth, with the exception of the anteater, who doesn't have any teeth. And sea-dwelling mammals like whales have lost their fur over the course of evolution, apparently, but they used to have fur, which also qualifies them as
whales?
mammals.
So they're considered mammals?
Yeah.
Whales are mammals, yeah.
Interesting. All right.
Anyway.
Fucking swing seals over the ocean.
Those are killer whales. But
anyway, it's a mammal.
Those are fucked up.
They're fucked up mammals.
They are.
Next question. On the periodic table, which element is represented by the letter N?
Nitrogen.
Wow!
Nice.
Bill Nye the Science Guy coming in clutch.
So he got 4 out of 5?
No, that's 3 so far.
That's 3.
This is for the win.
Oh shit. Okay.
5. How many amendments are in the Bill of Rights?
I don't even know.
Shit. Why do I not know this? Hold on, give me a second.
I'll give.
I feel like I have 2 answers.
Hold on. Shh. Oh wait, give me the question again.
How many amendments are in the Bill of Rights?
12. Damn it.
It's 10.
I was gonna say it's 10.
Fuck.
Shit,
It's 10.
I should have said it before you said that.
My brain registered. I was like, no, that's wrong.
My brain
dude.
was thinking 13 or 10. I was thinking 13 because of the colonies, but so I was like, is that why? Was I done 13 for the colonies?
Like one amendment per colony? Like y'all get to choose one.
That's why I just thought it more like be like a visual or symbolic thing.
Bro,
so I was like, that
I only need 2 of those.
All right. I did come prepared with a tiebreaker question.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
So, for both of you, whoever answers first, what type of animal can live on both water and land?
What kind of what animal can live on water and land?
Yep.
And then like a type of animal or the name of a specific animal?
Type of animal.
Amphibian.
He was right.
I was gonna say crocodile like a dumbass.
Bro, to get really nerdy, my D&D character has an amphibian face.
Wow! You lost to a D&D nerd.
Fucking geek.
had to look it up. Oh,
that's crazy.
All right,
so guys, video games are knowledge.
I wanted a pet fish, and I knew my leader of the game wasn't gonna be okay with me holding a fucking fish bowl the whole campaign. So I was like, he's amphibian, and he was like, all right, that's cool. I was like, perfect.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about carrying this little shit.
All right. Lee wins. Yay. I'll get him something for next episode. You'll have to watch. See what he decides he wants.
So exciting.
Anyway.
Very cool.
That's it. That's cute. All I had prepared. Yeah.
That was cool. That was cute.
And
we do games now, you guys, but like actual games. Not like that nerd shit we've been doing.
You just said the nerdiest shit. Fuck off.
I won because of D&D.
Fuck. I'm upset.
Thank you guys for listening. We're going to head into our final section. Final remarks, recommendations, whatever you guys want to talk about / recommend. We'll start with the winner, I guess. Lee, go ahead.
Dude got his fucking grade curve. Fuck you.
C+. So everybody do me a favor and just look up Chappell Rowan's fucking performance at Coachella. She fucking killed it. That is my recommendation. Listen to her album. The fucking let me get the full goddamn name because everybody knows it's a goddamn paragraph and a half. The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. Oh, it's so good. She's so good.
I'm not gonna cap to you. I don't even know who the fuck that is, Lee.
I recommended this. Yeah. I recommend the songs. Yeah, it's so good, guys. It's super good. The performance.
No, like by face. Awesome. I mean, I don't know who that is. I didn't even know they were performing.
You'll see them and then you're like, oh.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know that Coachella was going on until somebody posted Chappell Rowan singing, and somebody like the caption was literally her Coachella set is giving, and I was like, oh, she's at Coachella. I didn't know. So I saw it. Super dope. Audience was amazing. Super sick.
You know what?
It's just cool.
I was gonna say, you know what's really funny is that we talked about wanting to go to Coachella. Like the lineup came out, and we were like, pre-sale tickets are gonna be on this day or whatever. And I remember you saying like, "Oh, I can't do it," blah blah blah.
Was that for this one? I thought that was for last year's.
That was for this one. And I remember looking through that whole set list or like the people or whatever, and I said, "Dude, this one's made for Lee." It's had Chappell Rowan, Atarashi Gakko or whatever they're called.
Yeah, Atarashi was there.
Les Seraphim or whatever, and I forget who else.
Les Seraphim.
And I was just like, hey, this one was perfect for him.
Listen, I did some stupid shit last year, so I didn't know where my money was gonna be anyways. So I'm gonna be legit. Hey, listen, it is what it is, and that happened at the later end of the year too. The pre-sales were like I think early last year. So see, this is why my anxiety as fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. It's sad that stuff like this happens or stuff like that happens so that it gives me fuel to overthink and be like super anal about my money sometimes. Like I will buy Uber Eats, but that's like my brain of like micro spending, even though it makes it a bigger problem. But when something happens, I'm very much like shut down. The bank is closed. You're not doing nothing. You're not spending nothing. Depression.
Cool.
So I was like, yeah, I can't do it. So it sucks that now I'm gonna think, hey, remember that one time you're gonna buy fucking tickets to go to Coachella? You could have seen this awesome performance, but that should happen.
Anyway.
Yeah, but she's super dope. Check it out. One of the new songs that she had is "Good Luck Baby." Good Luck Babe. Good Luck Babe. It's actually really cool. It's a single that came out after the Midwest Princess album. And yeah, she's fucking killing it. Her performance was awesome. Coachella looked pretty sick. Like Richard said, it was a Lee Coachella and Lee was not there. Renee Rapp, sick. Atarashi Gakko, sick. Sabrina Carpenter, sick. Just watch all their performances. It was super dope. As for any other recommendations no, I don't think there's anything else. I'm watching anime. I mentioned them last episode. I'm still watching them all. Did I watch any movies? Oh, I rewatched Burlesque recently. That was cool. Recommend that one. That was fun. Yeah, I like watched Mean Girls and I was like, ooh, this is not the musical. Renee Rapp was awesome, but like I need a palate cleanser. Burlesque, good cleanser. It's a good clown. That's a good musical. But yeah, that's about it. Final regards. It's summer, bitches. It's getting hot. I said this on the last one, but have fun.
True.
It'll be exciting. We're gonna be. Oh yeah, I'm excited for June. June's gonna be fun. I was gonna say June.
Oh wait, what's June?
Well,
is that the trip?
Yeah,
that's the trip. But I'll be in Vegas like half of the month in June.
Damn, I gotta. Okay.
But yeah, fuck yous for this week. Slow drivers on the freeway. Somebody was taking a really long time, and and my mom was like, "He's not going." So I rolled down the window and I like rolled my head over. I was like, "Move!" And she looked at me. She's like, "Lee, stop!" I was like, "What?"
You should have grabbed the soda and been like.
She said, "My mom said, you're
guys don't do that. It's a joke."
My mom said, "You're scaring me." I was like,
"Cause a fucking accident like that."
Yeah, she said, I thought somebody was gonna hit us. I was like, "Mom, if somebody's gonna hit us, it's gonna be way louder than that." I'm gonna be screaming.
All right,
but
yeah,
don't
disrupt the driver, you guys.
Fuck you to slow drivers, because then that wouldn't have happened.
True. Pay attention. Anyway,
pay attention. Follow the flow of traffic. It's important, whether it's going slow or fast. And that's it. Yeah. Check out the music. Be gay. Have fun.
Right. Steve, your turn.
I'll follow up with Lee.
Be gay.
Taking Back Sunday's performance is is so hilarious because people were so surprised of how he sings, and it's like people like they've been doing it like that forever, like
bro.
So people's reactions, at least the online reaction, is the funniest thing.
So on top of that, I don't know what the fuck it is nowadays. I don't know what the fuck it is nowadays with artists just sucking live. What's it called,
bro?
No, it's not even age. It's just people in general. Like that, Take It Back Sunday or whatever.
Jojo
Siwa fucking sucks. Obviously, everybody's been knowing that, but I don't know why people thought different. What's it called? You guys know Sublime.
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah. Shout out to the sun, by the way. Yeah.
So Sublime. For people who don't know, their singer died like way young. It was like back in 2000 or something.
Oh, I just see that.
His son finally took over, and he's now playing with them. Listen,
it's hard. It's hard.
I will give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he will get better. He's not the greatest right now.
No, he does,
but he does sound like his dad.
He does sound like his dad. But I
thought he did a good job. I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great.
Stylistic, I was just like, not for me. But I can see where you're going with it. All right.
Anyway, it's like he has his own twist to it, and I get why.
On a side note to that. I felt a little uncomfortable though with him being completely shirtless, full of tats, and everybody else obviously way older, just fully clothed and just being like just chill looking dad.
That's how his dad is like. That's how his dad used to dress.
I know, but it's still like
I get it.
It looks a little goofy.
You know what's the only thing that like really made me emotional about it was the people in the front were crying like watching him because it is basically like Bradley is the name of the lead singer, old lead singer. Mm-hmm. It's him reincarnated. It really does look and sound like him. So
yeah, like 1,000%. It's crazy.
I thought you did a good job. It was cool. It was cute. Cool.
He could be better, but good for you.
Rock on.
Yeah. But yeah, funniest shit ever. I was laughing. People's reactions were so funny. Like I saw some shit and I was just laughing. I was like, yeah, this is fucked. But other recommendation. The Fallout show is finally out on Amazon Prime.
I heard it was
watching it.
So far, I heard it was fucking good.
Yeah.
If I'm such a diehard fan for it, like for the game. So like off the rip, it was just like nostalgia. Like they're really like fan servicing a good bit of it, but it has its own twist.
How many episodes are out so far? I thought it was binge worthy. Like
it's the whole season, no?
It's the whole season. Yeah, I think it's like 8. It's like 8 or 12 of them, but each one's an hour long.
Thank God. You guys listen. Yeah. I appreciate the weekly episode update, especially from like streaming services that are Western. But like I want it all out.
Well,
I want to binge.
I'm glad that they did it because this show got announced like during the pandemic and then it cut out because of the pandemic. So the fact that they were able to release it.
I'm on both ends when it comes to that, because on one part, Goblin Brain me would want to binge watch it, but the other side of me enjoys the anticipation of things. So.
Yeah. Something to look forward to that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so really good show. I'm like I think episode 2 or 3 now, but so far so good. I'm enjoying it. So if you guys are a fan of the game Fallout, there's a lot of nostalgia behind it, and obviously like they did justice to the actual game. It's not one of those live actions that look like dog shit. We're looking at you, fucking Yu Yu Hakusho. And
the lead actress also played the games. In an interview, somebody asked her, like, did you play the games? Do you like them? And she said, yeah, she loved them. And for her research, she played through, I think, them like 3 or 4 or something. I don't know if she was specific
3.
or not, but
it plays around the same world as 3. Mm-hmm.
She said she loved them and she respects the source material.
Yeah,
I was like, that's dope.
Very good, very good. Definitely, I'm like feeling satisfied with the few episodes that I've watched, and I still got more. So cool. My brother's watched a lot more of it now, and he's like, as soon as Jesse,
it's on Prime, right?
Cool,
yeah.
Nice.
It's on Prime, yeah.
It's on Prime.
Yeah, as soon as he saw like certain things, he was like, "Oh, this kid's gonna fucking freak out when he sees this." So like he like texted me, he's like, "Bro," he's like, "Here," I'm like, "Shut up." He's like, "Okay."
All right, that's it.
That's it, and then yo, save your coin. It's expensive out here. Spend it smart. Spend it smart. No. From personal experience, you just never fucking know when you're gonna need to drop a pretty penny on whatever it is. So
that's true.
Do what you gotta do and handle your business. And like the advice that my family gave me with this experience was sometimes the only thing you can do is just push forward with it and then just like accommodate and fix it. I was like, you're right. So
bro, okay, cool. So if you didn't hear earlier, fucking Lee decided to quote the stupid JoJo Siwa song. Did you? First of all, do you know the whole story-ish thing that she stole it essentially?
Yeah. I know the whole thing.
I didn't remember the name, so I looked it up really quick. Like I just searched up "Karma's a Bitch." Tell me why it's her version, like Brittany Smith. Britt Smith. Yeah. Britt Smith. That's her version is being promoted a lot more than JoJo Siwa's.
Yes. Yeah.
Because
she's number 3 on the charts, I think. Yeah. Right now, number 2 or something.
Because everybody is so like, fuck JoJo Siwa. People, like we're gonna make her a thing now. Just to spite her, just to spite JoJo.
I don't think she realized, like, girl, if you're gonna want to do a Miley, you gotta do a Miley right. But you ain't doing it right. You're just pissing off a lot of people for no goddamn good reason.
That's not JoJo Siwa. That's Joseph. Joseph Siwa.
Dude, damn, right. Joe, you looking all kinds of fucked up. Oh shit.
Recommendations.
She needs it back.
Yeah, actually though. Recommendations. If you haven't already, just go watch our gaming video that we just put out. It was a scary-ish game. We had a lot of fun laughs, and a lot of screams. But anyway, go check that out. Go check out our TikTok. I don't have music this time, so yeah. Final remarks. What's it called? Pay people correctly, I guess. I don't know. Like fuck big corporations for taking advantage of, these stupid ass standards.
The little people.
Yeah. What's it called? Be mindful of traffic, I guess. Just don't be an asshole on the road. That's all I gotta say. And yeah, that's it. Have a good one, guys. Stay safe. We appreciate you for listening. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, rate the podcast, share it with all of your friends, coworkers, whoever it is that you want to do it. I'm not gonna say anything.
And if you're stuck in traffic, show it to that guy who won't fucking move. Be like, hey, if you're gonna be here, might as well watch this.
You're right. And thank you. Have a good one. Stay safe, and we'll see you guys next week.
You ain't holy. You're a sinner. Shut up.
Karma's a bitch.